If you're watching this video, you're probably a little bit like me. You bought the planner, you set the goals, you made your Pinterest vision board, yet it all seems to unravel by week 3. Trust me, I've been there more times than I care to admit. But I'm seriously sick and tired of my I'm gonna start tomorrow energy. I'm tired of saying I will do things and not finishing them, because it goes a lot deeper than just not doing the thing or missing deadlines. It breaks trust with yourself. I'm at a point at the minute where I don't really trust myself when I say I'm going to do things. That's where I am right now. Maybe you're there as well. If you're like me, you love the planning phase. It's so soothing, your brain gets excited because the possibilities are endless. But what I've learned over the years is planning without action is just procrastination. And if you sit too long in the planning phase, you start doubting your ideas, you deprioritize them, and ultimately you end up just throwing another idea into the pile of things that you never end up doing. So, like a few other people on the internet, I am doing a 365-day project to change my life. What happens if I just go full force with my dreams, with my goals, with believing in myself for a year? I made a bit of a diagram of where I think I'm at with every segment of my life and where it needs most work. And I've just realised someone is watching me through that window, which is so fun. Carrying on. There's definitely areas of my life that I want to improve in. Probably some areas that I'm being a bit harsh on myself, and I'm actually probably doing quite well. But I think I can do better. As you can see, relationships is in the romantic sense.
I'm 27 years old. I've no money and no prospects. I'm already a burden to my parents. And I'm frightened.
Finances is definitely, and it's quite nice just to have a look at the areas that need the focus this year. But I am happy with my life. Last year was a year of letting go and just having fun and just not making my life about career and success. But this year is now not let go, it's let's go. So for career, I'm aiming high. 50,000 YouTube subscribers, 50,000 LinkedIn subscribers, and 50,000 Instagram followers. So YouTube's going to be the hardest because I have already started on LinkedIn and Instagram. I want a clearer vision of what I want to build. At the minute, I am doing well freelancing, but I do want something of my own. I already have Truly 20s, which is a platform that I've been building, but I don't know if that's what I want to do anymore, and I have another idea, and I hope building this and this personal brand will help me figure out which to do. And I want to keep learning. I want to become really knowledgeable in social media. I think I've done well so far, but there's so much more that I could learn, and I'd love to I want to be top of my game. Finances. Firstly, I need to cut down on spending. Oh my God, Christmas, I asked people that were renting in London what they were spending, and they're spending half of what I am, and that's sickening to say. I think I'm just embarrassed about what I'm spending, to be honest. It's because I've earned more, I started spending more. I was actually up till 2 a.m. crying about it one night because I was spiraling about it, and I just got really anxious about how much money I felt I'd wasted. I want to invest £15,000, which means I do need to make more money, and I need to cut down on spending, because that's like over £1,000 and a bit of investment a month, and I don't have that spare with what I pay myself at the minute. So a bit of earning more and cutting down, maybe I could get to that. I want to become really knowledgeable in this area as well. Am I doing the best with my money so it's not just sat there? Fashion. Last year when I took a break from career stuff, I got really into fashion and beauty and things which before I used to say I didn't have time for, because my brain just was focused on so many other things. I just would like put an outfit together, but then I'd always feel shit because everyone else would look really put together and I just didn't like my outfit. So I want to find my own style, my colours, and get a wardrobe I actually want to wear. I want to get a capsule wardrobe sorted. I want to stop biting my nails, and I've recently gone back all natural. I used to be blonde and then I went ginger, and now I'm back brunette. It's probably a little bit darker than what I am naturally. So I want to embrace being pale, and what colours suit that. Health, possibly the hardest of them all. I run on Red Bull and dairy milk chocolate bars, and I always wonder why I'm ill. I really need to change my diet, more fruit, more veg, and that is going to be like a full-on lifestyle shift, because when I go into Tesco for a meal deal or something, go into the prawn cocktail crisps, or I'm going for a chocolate bar and I'm going for a Red Bull, and I want to be someone that walks in and is like, I want a bag of carrots. I want to run a half marathon. I really started enjoying running last year, and I'm basically starting, not from zero again, but I've not ran in a long time. I want to find a consistent gym routine, and I want to find some healthy ways of dealing with stress. If I didn't say so earlier in the video, because I might have cut it out, last year I ended up on antidepressants because I just felt really worthless with job situation. If my job stuff wasn't going well, I just felt worthless, which was never really a good sign. But I really struggle with the fact that I don't know if I was depressed or low mood, I think I really was not able to deal with stress. I would spiral into these worthless thoughts. I want to start therapy again. There's a lot in health, as you can see. I think it's important, and I don't think you can do all the career goals you've got without prioritizing your health first. I want to get my screen time down. I'm wasting so much time on my phone. I need to find some strategies for that, whether that's a day of the week completely away from my phone, whether it's apps, whether it's getting my screen time down to a certain time. We shall see. Relationships. Do need to invest into dating more. I want to start going up to people, build my confidence back. I want to spoil my family more and see them more. My family's not from London. Lifestyle. So lifestyles, these are little extras that I want to do to live a more fulfilling life, is I want to get out more. I don't just mean like a 10-minute hot girl walk. I want to go do some more hikes. I just want to go do more things, more theatre, more hikes, more really into art shows, but maybe I'll get into them. I want to read more books, more creative outlets. I wanted to become really intelligent in my field of work. I'm obsessed with social media, storytelling, film, creative projects, and I'm really obsessed with social media growth and how I go from 0 to 100k in a year and finding out what video made it happen. That kind of stuff really gets my brain going, and I like to become like quite well respected in that area and maybe do some talks. So now you're up to speed. I have a fun idea for these main tangible goals. Come on, we're going shopping. Hi, future me popping in here whilst I'm editing it. I've just realised I've not included who inspired this video. So it's someone called Kiara. She did a 6 months to change my life, and although lots of people have done things like that, she really inspired me because I was wanting to do it last year, and she posted something of a challenge. Anyway, I reached out to her just to get some advice on Instagram, and she really did help me and give me some pointers. So I will link her in the description. She's just started a new series, so you definitely should check her out. One thing I've always wanted to do is when I move into a house with said partner, whoever he may be, I wanted to get bottles of champagne and write goals on them, and I will pop them when I achieve the goals. And then I realised, why am I waiting for the husband? I can do that myself. And also, why am I getting champagne? I hate champagne, I hate Prosecco. I'll go get some nice bottles of red wine. So I'm gonna get 4 for some of the said goals, and we'll go through it. Right on top of them when I can open this with a friend or by myself or with a family member. And we'll go out and get those now. So let's go to a nice little wine shop and see this as an investment into my future. Hops, actually such a cute little store, not too far away. And the guy really helped me out. I told him I was recording for a YouTube video, and he was so supportive. I was like, do you mind if I get some B-roll? And he was like, as long as I'm not in it. I kind of want to don't know whether to keep the wrapping on or not. I need to think about this. So I've decided to keep the wrapping on, so I don't know which red wine is behind them. They're all a bit different. What I realised is I have a lot of goals, so only these goals are the ones that I think have like a numeric goal. Something where I know where the end is. The other ones, find healthy ways to deal with stress, is not really a moment that I will be able to go, I've completed that. That's like a ongoing thing, if you know what I mean. However, we did buy a 4th one, and I did that purposefully. It means as the year goes on, goals definitely change, although I'm gonna stick to these 3 and try and keep on track. But goals change, goals sometimes get bigger and priorities shift, so we'll have this bottle for anything that arises that I want to complete. Let me know if you already do this, even with champagne or non-alcoholic drinks. Let me know if you do this or if you're gonna join me, and what your goals will be in the comment section. Now they're there, and I'm so glad I've got them, and I've actually got this done. I've always wanted to do this. Oh! Having shots of salami. Yeah. This is obviously my first ever long form YouTube video. I've enjoyed doing it. It's been tricky to figure out how to make it engaging. For me, I've always been goal driven and I've met some goals, but I've failed on quite a lot and I don't stay consistent. And I need to stop looking at that as if it's a character flaw on me or that I'm lazy. It is because I'm doing too much. I'm just saying I want to run a half marathon without breaking it down, and that's why I want to follow the 12-week year, which is a book. Tagline is, do more in 12 weeks than people do in a year. Montel B speaks a lot about this in her YouTube video. That's how I first came across it. I'm going to build a little bit of a template and break things down so it's not so overwhelming. And then I'm also getting a calendar from Good Tuesday. Hopefully, my brother, if you're watching this, you're supposed to have got me that for Christmas. I think visual things like that will help me. I need not just those kind of systems, but I need systems in place for, I am ultimately at some point going to be unwell. I'm ultimately at some point going to have self-doubt. I'm going to have a lack of motivation. I'm going to want to give up because I'm tired. And I need to think of systems in place for that because it's happened every time. Sometimes I've got through it, sometimes I haven't, and I need to work out why, because it's going to happen, and I need to still keep going. Everything is on the other end of consistency. I know that, I've experienced it. Hopefully I can help you guys as well, but if you've got any ideas, drop them below. So weird saying that, I literally love YouTube. I'm obsessed with the Sidemen. I'm obsessed with Emma Chamberlain, and I've loved YouTube. YouTube's been my favourite platform since the get-go. Even when I worked at TikTok, YouTube was #1. And it's nice that I'm actually doing it for myself rather than watching other people grow. Because I love watching people's stories. It's like one of those things of like, you're just watching other people live your dream. Thanks for watching my first ever YouTube video. If you've really enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you would comment, tell me some ideas, tell me things you didn't like, tell me things you did like. I'm really dedicated to figuring out this algorithm, figuring out what people like and making the best content. Because this is the stuff I love. I love figuring out why videos flopped or a video's done well, like my bread and butter. So yeah, please like, comment and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.
Again. 20 more subscribers and you'll get a giveaway. $1,000 giveaway.